Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Wonderfully Hopeless podcast. It is January 18th, 2021. It is currently 7 o'clock in the morning. So, early morning is my best time to film right now. Um, it's been a couple weeks, and let me tell you, 2021 off to a really rocky, bad start. Not living this year. Not much better than last year. We had a death in the family. The puppy and the kitten are playing loudly. So, yeah. So 2021, rocky start. But we're going to overcome. So I have done almost no cross stitching in the last week. So I had talked about I wanted to do finishes. So what I have been working on is this. I think I showed a picture last week. The book is put up. This is my All-American Santa. I had hoped to get him finished in January. However, that didn't happen. It's not going to happen. I am going to try and stitch on him today. But I do have to do some lesson planning and some other stuff. It is brew day for my husband, so I will have to help him with that. But yeah, so I also finished in January a poncho. It's a very big poncho. So this was made out of, I love this yarn. So it is meant to be warm and toasty when we walk the dog. And it is. So I made that. And then last Sunday, my husband said that he would like a hat. So anytime the husband asks you to actually craft something for him, it goes higher on the priority list. So I made the sockhead hat, and I haven't blocked it yet. You can see there's a little bit of an issue with some tension, but Bear wants to play. And I had to make it a smidge shorter, but it still turned out really nice. So I was running out of yarn. This I used Knit Picks Hawthorne in the macadamia colorway. And I have another skein of this coming, and I'm going to make the sockhead cowl to go with it for him, so that when he's walking Bear, because he walks Bear at least twice a day, sometimes more, because the puppy has a lot of energy. The more walks, the better off we are. So that's been all the crafting I have done. I've done a little bit of diamond painting. Ow, Bear, that hurts. Stop. I've done a little bit of diamond painting. That's set up over there. And I have been organizing my colored pencils. I spend a lot of time on YouTube when I'm knitting and stuff. Cross stitching or knitting. Or coloring. Or diamond painting. I spend a lot of time on YouTube. And I had seen, I think it's Pencil Stash, her channel. So she has all of her colored pencils sorted by color instead of brand. And I thought that was a brilliant idea, so I started doing that last night. I ordered some containers because right now I'm just using cups. But I love the idea of just going, alright, I need an orange. Obviously, I have my swatch book, so I can check out my swatch. But somebody with limited color time, not having to go, all right, let's get out my Prismacolors, let's look for that color, let's get out my Black Plutos, let's look for that color, whatever crayon or pencils I want to use to go find that color. I can just see all my oranges and find the orange that I want. That seems like it's going to be better. So that's my thought. And I don't need the min holders. I have a large craft space. And they're going to, I think, live on this cart. I have 2 different storage methods coming. I would like them to live on the cart so that if I want to go over to the table and spread out, I can. Or I can, you know, color at my desk. My desk is usually pretty tidy. It's not this morning, but that's alright. So I started that last night, and I like the concept. Organize my cart a little differently because before all my coloring materials were living on the cart. Well, except for my coloring books that were on the bookshelf. Well, I've cleaned off my bookshelf, and so I have a place to put some of my supplies on the bookshelf, and the cart can just be organized for what I use. Excuse me. And I really want to test this cart out because I'm debating if I want one for school next year so that I can use it at school. So working on that. But really, that's the only crafting I've gotten done. Now, to be fair, I knit a sock weight hat in a week. That, for me, is pretty good. That's all I did. But I think I'm going to see how much progress I can get on my All-American Santa this week. And I am going to go back to working on my socks. I actually before my husband asked for the hat, moved all my sock stuff into the bag so that it was easier. And then I have 2 bags within the bag. But if I remember correctly, I have one sock that needs to be, oh yeah, no, that's on it. Oh, that's right, I pulled this heel out to restart. It's the other sock. You have to remove this bag. You have to remember what sock you've done what in. But my husband needs some new hand knit socks too. So this sock is almost done. I just have to Kitchener that heel. This is the Hermione Everyday, but I modified the pattern so I could do it with an afterthought heel. So I just did a tube, put the toe on, and then I'm putting the heel on. So yeah. And this is yarn that I dyed myself, the orangey looking yarn. It's supposed to be red. I used Kool-Aid, so it's supposed to be red and blue, but it's alright. It's for me, and I like it. So, finish this sock up, hopefully today, because Kitchener does not take very long, and then I can start on the second sock and just work on my socks. Since I have a sock knitting machine, it's literally just taking the tubes, putting cuffs, heels, and toes, and I have pairs of socks. So I have the sock tubes in here ready to go, and then I just have to, and I need to start doing that. My husband wants socks. I would like to do socks for Christmas presents, so I gotta start getting that done. My brother-in-law has asked for a pair of socks. So I need to get socks done, but that's my crafting right now. So, you know, it was a little bit of a short video, but honestly, I haven't had as much crafting time. I'm still a lot of stuff for the house, trying to get things organized. I have discovered that there are likely going to be a family reunion at some point this summer. All things COVID related, we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to be busy. So I think that's it. I hope everybody is having a great start to their 2020. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye now.